At this time, we ask that you please rise if you are able for the national anthem.
So it ends in 1 minute, but the score is tied, so it'll go to penalty kicks to decide it.
Y'all cool with your girl making more money than y'all? Ladies, y'all cool with me? From another diss track, and my life is yours. Y'all cool with your girl making more money than y'all? Ladies, y'all cool with me?
شاد كرة لميسي قاعد يهدرهم وشاد كونتر اتاك لويليامز كان بطل برلين واقترب ان يكون بطل من تشيلسي جميل اليورو وكاد اعتداء بالمونديال على الضبط هنا كوباس اخرج هكذا يقول ماركو كوريا ميسي انزو مخرج مكان منيسبة ليش ميسي مبسوط
You don't say Argentina don't lose this game. Oh. They don't give Enzo a red card.
خلاص هاشمي اسبانيا الصابرة ستأتي الأروخة الأرجنتين دافعي من أجل اكسترا تايم من أجل المجد البنسلستي
Argentina don't lose this game. Their own is done. You just watch. We keep on watching. It's a shock you now. Nobody know. Nobody know, my brother. Now you now wetin I talk. Just be like feel. Don't be lie when you talk. Don't be lie when you talk. Don't be lie.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Madrid goes for the shot! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
You screamed that ball for me.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third. And the stats...
Oh, greatly! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's got away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Owen.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Surlot. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to...
Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Good read, needed to be. Edmilson. Puskás. Vieira. Ribéry. Oh, he's getting hounded. And Puskás! Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered in. Ødegaard. Distributed tidily. Surlot. And he is deftly away. And he shoots! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now.
Ribéry! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Puskás is onto it in a flash. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. That's a good ball out wide. Puskás. Nice sequence of passes, this. Looking tidy and shot, surely! And that's a tidy finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And Cruyff! Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it.
That's rather hopeful. Oh, cracking effort.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Timber. Vieira produces the perfect tackle there. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ødegaard. Now it's Surlot. So what can they make of this? Nakata going face-to-face with his great rival. And he lines up a cross. It's gone for a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nagato. Cruyff going forward. Nakata just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that has not gone well. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Puskás. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Skims one in. Khan deals with that nice and simple. Ødegaard threads one in. Tries to pass it through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it into space.
Spin, don't score.
Neat. Brilliantly cut out. That's the end of the first 45.
Spin,
So
score.
stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
I be wisdom, wait till I go talk.
Se ruega a los espectadores que tengan previsto abandonar el estadio en coche, que lo hagan de forma ordenada para evitar atascos.
We're on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
They already score. They check the thing. Argentina will not do that. Red card just spoil their own game.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Owen. Tries from distance. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh no, this does not... Shoots! And he hits the net. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
And now he has two. Just one in it. Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Back when it goes. He's going for goal! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Silvestre certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Puskás. Argentina needing a change of fortune here. And it's Messi. Nakata. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Now it's Puskás. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Nakata. Messi. Solot! Brilliant from Solot! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Gol. Marcó.
Up
en el
by
minuto 64.
3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home... So well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Some really good ball movement. And Puskás! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to...
Terrific effort! And that's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's picked his way through. Good effort from distance.
You're lucky, you're lucky, you're lucky. I would have taken a mother.
Now it's Rivaldo. And this is Luis Suarez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot's on. Shot at goal! And that's a tidy finish. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
He's going for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Rivaldo. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rivaldo. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, nice touch. Picked out brilliantly. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Ribéry. In towards the back stick.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
They said they remove Messi. I be Messi still the pitch. I wonder how they cope defensively. Because I feel like I think saying for don't remove all offensive player, come put defensive players since they don't reduce to 10.
Owen, and he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice physical challenge. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Silvestre couldn't squeeze it through. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. He's on it. Can he get
so
away?
wait till Argentina they play like this for now. Now Messi miracle
Mateus
pass.
cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss wasn't...
If Spain win this World Cup like this, Lamine Yamal go be the youngest player to win World Cup.
Back in business. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Lamine Yamal did
What's a
19.
game we have
Yeah,
on our
19
hands
years
here?
old.
Well,
Yeah.
this is to be expected, Peter. When
I
you've
forget
got
when
two strong
Mbappe winning
teams
on.
of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe did very young then. Yes, 20,
Mateus,
21.
and it's Kaka. Desailly makes the interception. Now it's Puskas, and there's green grass ahead of him. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Owen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
30 minutes has been indicated.
Rivaldo. Mateus. Pass somewhat off target. That's been drilled forward. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. That's it, 45 minutes up. Argentina are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite
Just
a
a quick
game,
request
breathless
today for
and
everybody to
laced
please
with
kindly
excitement.
remove
Well, I
any
can tell
cars
you it's
parked
been a
on the
wonderful
road
watch,
outside the
Peter. I'm
stadium.
not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Not the most accurate pass. Beckham. Vieira. And it's Rivaldo. Seedorf. Now it's Owen. And that has been slung wide. That's really well manoeuvred. Kaka looking to be a menace in the final third. Vieira. Rivaldo. Rivaldo powering forward here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And, oh, he's been caught on it here. Hangs one in. Puskás. That pass isn't the best. Played into space. Great ball if he can get there. Norway needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Rivaldo. Gives it back. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He leaps for it. Goal, Norway! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And yes, impressive jump. And that's a sharp finish. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. A lovely header, but really it was all about
Argentina
the delivery.
done.
So
I
well
tell you.
played, Peter. Did a great job.
tell you, the
keeping
goal was
sight of the
coming.
ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the
I
fact
knew that goal
they've
was
managed
coming.
to level things in a hurry. Tails most
Messi said,
definitely
don't
up
give
there.
up. See Messi face. Don't give up.
Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Kaka. Spread it.
That red card just spoiled their whole momentum.
Mateus. And this is Luis Suarez. Kaka going face to face with his great rival. And here's Suarez. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Luis Suarez. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Suarez is standing over this one. Oh, that's great chance! Goal, Norway! And they've got their lead back. Norway have their lead. Chooses to go crossfield. Over to the right flank. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
There's the delivery.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but
Messi-
you have
Messi
to
fans go
admire the
cry.
commitment to goals.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, Messi still the goods. Messi still the goods. He don't win one World Cup. Wait till Ronaldo fans go use defend Ronaldo. Heroes. We
Mateus.
can come on here.
Mateus gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Taken back almost at once. Look at the space here. Chance, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And it's Seedorf. That's a good ball out wide. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution.
Piqué gets over and intercepts. Argentina have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Owen. Thiago. Chance! Brilliant from Thiago! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Argentina.
We thought they were done, but never say never!
Number 17.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
There will be 5 minutes.
So
added
all
time.
square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Rashford does well to get it back. Cafu. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Back towards the middle. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rashford. Rashford cross and a header! So close, but that is as good as it gets. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, Argentina they cry. Oh, hey, Madu. My opinion is say make they no feel am because they don't win World Cup. They already know what it feels like to win a World Cup. Two zero, 2-0, 2-0. Go 2-0. 2-0. 2-0. Ah, offside, offside. Offside. Madu. 5 minutes left. Messi. Damn. Imagine that cross enter. Oh, God. Spain them will hate their life. Back to Messi. He crosses it. Blitzcrank. Oh, you see that Blitzcrank? Jesus. More Messi na monster. Imagine that in enter. Just imagine. You go get a Blitzcaller night. Blitzcaller Messi this night immediately.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and
Nico
truly
Williams, stingy boy. You don't want to give me Lamine Yamal. Yamal would have put that in.
Pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Silvestre. And it's been played through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Vieira! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Fernandez. Now it's Bellingham. Argentina are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has
He went
to
out before Ronaldo. No be small talk where you just talk there.
Pedro Porro.
Ronaldo don't do shit. That is like, I feel like this will be Ronaldo's greatest regret in life. He has won it all. He don't win World Cup, win Euros. I say World Cup. Champions League, win Euros, win Premier League.
Try to spin
It's
that
he
positively.
couldn't win that World Cup. Like, it's just mad. The more you think of it, the more graphic it sounds.
Place it forward, and here's Bellingham. Spence gets into a good position.
Ballon d'Or, win everything. Like, it is just mad.
The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Melbourne City are in front now. The game's over. Puskas! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute